All right. 5 seconds. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the campus of Tabor College. A cold evening. I'm Jim Paulus. I'm here with Rod Ham. Good evening, Rod.
Good evening, Jim. And great to be here after 9 holes of golf on Saturday afternoon, and now wake up Sunday morning to full-blown blizzard.
You didn't finish that back 9 today?
Didn't finish the back 9, no.
Okay. Well, tonight we have Tabor College host their rivals up the road here from Newton, Kansas. Bethel College Threshers will be here for a women's and men's game. And this women's game,
you're on TV, by the way.
Oh, that's not good.
Yep. Go ahead. Sorry.
Were you stunned to see yourself like that?
Yeah.
Well, tonight will be an interesting game. The women from Bethel come in undefeated, 8-0, 3-0 in conference, sit atop, tied with a couple other schools at the top of the conference. And Tabor comes in 2-1 in the conference, 5-2 overall. Before the break, dropped a game here at home to Sterling, but we're able to defeat McPherson right before Thanksgiving to put them at 2-1 in conference. So this is a much improved Bethel team. Have some key players back from last year, so it should be a good battle.
Can I just say one word about this 8-0 overall record for Bethel College? And,
sure.
And you know, I'm extremely unbiased.
Yeah.
But I did a little bit of homework,
okay,
as opposed to normal, where I just show up and just jump out of the car. But did a little homework, and tonight's game against Bethel College, 8-0, like you said, 3-0 in the conference. Their wins are against Randall, which I'm not even sure who that is, but it's a win. A win's a win is a win. Nebraska Christian, Panhandle in double overtime. Panhandle, by the way, lost to McPherson by 20.
Okay.
Central Christian down the road, just a crosstown rival, they to McPherson. So Bethel beat them. Central Christian also lost to McPherson by 15. They also beat Manhattan Christian handily, and in the conference they've beaten St. Mary, which is 1-5 overall, 0-3 in the conference. York 3-4, 0-2 in the conference, who lost to Bethany by 30. And Avila, who's 2-1 overall and 2-1 in the conference, and Avila is probably their best win of the season by what I can tell looking at other schools here. Avila has beaten Ottawa and Mac. Ottawa's 1-5 overall, and in the KCAC, Avila is 0-3, but it still might be their best win. So I'm not trying to take anything away from Bethel, of course.
No.
But I'm just saying that their wins are.
Yeah, these early games are difficult. Even looking at the stats, it's hard to tell. Bethel has some really outstanding stats as far as nationally, but we'll see how that matches up here with the Blue Jays, who, offensively, I think we've talked about, have still struggled to find an identity, and so.
That's exactly right. And the thing that worries me, Bethel's scoring 69 points a game to Tabor 61.9 or 62 points a game. So that does kind of concern me just a little bit.
We're going to take a quick break here for the prayer and the national anthem. We'll come back with the starters.
Competition that we are about to enjoy. We thank you for bringing people here safely. We pray for that safety to continue for the players this evening. Keep them safe as they play. Keep the fans in the audience with the perspective of competition, but also of sportsmanship to be honoring and glorifying to you. We thank you for the coaches that have worked hard with these teams, for the players who practice and put their gifts on the line tonight. We thank you for the officials, for those who keep the scores. And we just ask, Lord, that you bless this evening to our enjoyment. We pray this in your name. Amen.
Please remain standing as the Tabor Athletic Pep Band, under the direction of Sean Knott, honors America with the playing of our national anthem.
We were honored to have the prayer tonight by the mayor of North Newton. Made the trip up just for the prayer.
Ron Braun,
Yeah.
the mayor of North Newton, home of Bethel College.
That's
Our opponents in tonight's contest.
and also an employee at Tabor. So,
Oh, yeah,
right.
you forgot to mention
yeah.
that.
All right, well, let's look at tonight's starters here for the Blue Jays. As you can see there, point guard, senior Taylor Deniston. Also at guard, sophomore, number 12, Sammy Joe Peterson. Another guard, senior Morgan Ediger. At forward, Kylie Burns. And at center, Kristen Weedle. And for the Bethel College Threshers, they are led by their sophomore post player, number 25, Abby Schmidt, who comes in with an average of 15 a game and almost 12 boards. At guard, 21, Jade Brown. At number 14, Kendall Mikulski. And number 4, Carly Schrader. And number 12, Riley Schmader.
Which one is it?
I think it's Schmader. All right.
You think it's Schneider? Let's go with Schneider. Let's not like Schneider.
Okay.
And something we found out tonight, Morgan Ediger is at 999 points on her career.
Oh,
so tonight is more than likely going to be the night that she crosses over the 1,000 mark. I guess we should have had confetti or toilet paper or something to throw out on the court when that happens. Or
a minute in, probably not good.
Big automatic technical.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't have gone over very well with Coach Reed.
I will mention that from our last game here, we lost to Sterling. Since then, Tabor went to McPherson and won 64-48. A couple things stuck out to me. I don't know if you saw that, Rod, of the game, or even looked at the stats, but Kylie Burns with 18 points led the Blue Jays, and the Blue Jays shot better, 9 from 21 from three-pointer.
I was at that game, and yes, Tabor did look like they were a little bit more, what's the word, inspired. One thing I'd like to point out at that game, the head coach, John Reed, was very inspired at that game, and he could be heard in the entire gymnasium instructing his players on just about every play.
Well,
especially on defense.
One of those games after break where all the gyms are empty, it would have been the same right here.
Yeah.
All right, at the post, Schmidt will be against Ediger. And the tip goes to the Threshers, and Brown will bring it up. Point guard for the Threshers. A dribble drive. Strong attempt there by number 12. And Blue Jays with the rebound, and they're up.
And it is Schmieder, by the way.
Okay, all right.
We got that correct.
Blue Jays here on offense. Let's see how they up to Burns up top. She fumbles, dribbles it in. Kicks it back out to Dennison. Over to Weedle. Back to Sammy Joe. Shot clock under 10. Sammy Joe dribbles back out. Gets to Weedle in the post. Nice cut by Taylor Dennison, and unable to hit the layup, and Schmidt with the rebound.
Yeah, nice cut by Dennison to get a little pass from Weedle going baseline.
Brown, tough drive, and she gets fouled, and she'll shoot one.
So Bethel's goal is to get to the rim.
Yep.
And I remember last year when they beat us at their place at the very end of the game. Oh, was it overtime or just at the last second shot? Or a free throw made or something. That's what they did and continue to do. And
free throw's good. 3-0 Threshers. Blue Jays bring it up.
So Brown with the first points on the board for the visiting Threshers.
Dennison kicks it out to Ediger. Back to Weedle. Blue Jays trying to get it inside. Dennison long two. That's long. And a rebound. Schmieder.
Rebound by Schmieder.
Threshers quickly back.
Bethel running a dribble wave. Gets it off to Mikulski for a three, and
that's good. 6-0 Threshers.
Mikulski, a 5'6" freshman guard from Topeka, Kansas. Washburn Rural High School.
Dangerous pass. Blue Jays able to retain possession. Ball's turned over.
Looked like a tough pass.
Yeah.
Peterson trying to get it in to Burns. Not a good start here for the hometown Blue Jays.
2 minutes in, Threshers up 6-0. Looking to get Schmidt. Three-pointer is going to be short. Got Threshers with the offensive rebound.
One thing I was worried about in this game tonight was the offensive rebounds by Schmidt.
Yep, and there you go, as you say that.
When she boards about, gets about 13 boards a game.
Schmidt actually number 3 in the country with boards.
Bethel pretty excited about the 8-0 start they've got off to here. Timeout by Tabor.
Seeing some of the same things we've seen before, struggling on the offensive end. A couple other points about the Threshers. Again, early season, hard to tell if these things will stick, but nationally Bethel ranks at the top in rebounds and also field goal defense, three-point field goal defense. Number 1 in the country.
Really?
So, yeah. All against all those. And then and Schmidt, like I said, number 3 individually in rebounds. So
she's almost at 12 rebounds a game, and with her size in there is pretty formidable at this level.
Yeah. So Threshers come out strong, up 8-0, 7:30 left.
Seniors for Tabor are going to have to take over this game.
Ediger pull up short, and rebound Brown.
She was leaning on that, wasn't squared up. Brown up quickly.
Kicks out for a 3. No.
Wide open out there, nobody on her. Evidently she's not a shooter.
Picked off by Dennison, quickly up to Ediger. Ediger misses the layup. And Blue Jays will take
Peterson to jump ball.
Wiebe and Turner will check in.
It's almost one of those situations as a head coach, you just want to take the starting 5 out and wake them up a little, isn't it?
Yeah. We've watched Ashton Wiebe, freshman, get more and more time and more responsibility as this year's gone on. Comes in here early.
Wiebe and Turner checked into the game. Now Turner goes up, gets it to Wadle. Shot clock down to 15 or 14. Seemed like it should have been lower than that, but
foul.
Hustle foul on Mikulski.
So the shot clock will reset. Blue Jays still looking to get on the board here as we're almost 4 minutes in.
Schrader and Schmieder, both seniors for Bethel.
Wiebe has it up top. Sets the offense.
Brown also a senior, so 3 seniors out on the Bethel.
Tough defense, shot clock under 10. Ediger pull up for 2, that's long.
Wiebe with an offensive board, and that's what she's good at, crashing boards. And at her size as a guard, it really helps Tabor.
Blue Jays still looking for their first bucket here as we're under the 6 minutes to go. Wiebe, nice steal there. She had Wadle for a while, but waited too long. And Threshers will bring it back the other way. Brown has it.
One of those scoring droughts by the Tabor Blue Jays.
Three-pointer is short, and that'll go to the Blue Jays. A couple more Blue Jays checking in. Senior Tristan Leisler and Kelsey Umber.
So Tabor senior laden this year. Take 2 seniors out, 2 seniors come in. Well, 1 senior. Senior and a sophomore out and 2 seniors in. Tabor looking to get off the goose egg on the board right now, and Almost 5 minutes gone already in this first half.
Edgar has it up top, kicks it over to Unruh, and that's picked off. Going the other way, Threshers with the layup, 10-0. Nothing Threshers. Edgar, strong drive, and looks like they're going to count that. They are going to count it.
A little bit of NBA continuation there.
Checking in for the Threshers, number 3, Elijah Kennedy.
And also number 24, Alex Birup, freshman from Wichita Trinity High School.
And with that, Edgar crosses the 1,000-point mark. But a bigger issue now is Blue Jays are down 10-3, and they are going to put some pressure on. We saw some success with this against Sterling late. I really like it when they have Turner out there up front. Threshers do get it across. Shot clock at 20. Brown goes strong to the hole.
Kelsey Unruh with the rebound, brought it down to her waist. Got tied up immediately.
Man, another offensive board.
Another board right in our hands, and we bring it down and let Bethel steal it.
Nice layup there by number 12. Schmieder
having a good game so far.
12-3. Too many chances there on that possession. Blue Jays got to be stronger. Hoyt has it in the corner. Kicks it over to Kelsey Unruh. Shot clock at 5. Turner for 3. That's good. 12-6.
She's such an athlete. She can score from 3, score inside. Great addition to the Blue Jays.
Brown drives, kicks it back out. Elijah has in the corner, back to Brown. Brown crosses over, kicks it back out. All the way to the rim. And that will be to the Blue Jays.
Number 3, Elijah Kennedy, is giving us fits from San Diego, California, Sierra High School. Pretty much doing whatever she wants out there on both offense and defense right now. Very athletic.
Blue Jays trying to build a little bit of momentum here, down 12-6. Leisler takes the screen, pull up for 2, and that's good. 12-8, leads down to 4.
Leisler just brings a lot of stability to the Blue Jays.
Threshers get it across. And Elijah ball knocked away, but she was able to gather it and lay it in. 14-8 Threshers.
Just putting her head down and going to the bucket extremely quick.
Leisler turns it over.
Lost the ball out of bounds.
Weedle checks back in. Again, pressure by the Blue Jays. Brown gets it across. Looks baseline. Kicks it all the way across. Open for 3. And that.
Josie Calzanetti had checked in for the Threshers. Freshman from Garden City, Kansas. Mikowski now coming back in for the Blue Jays.
Brown asked for a breather.
Or for the Threshers, I mean.
14-8, 2:31 left in this first quarter. Threshers have led the whole way. Went out to an early 10-0 lead. Blue Jays have tried to scrap back a little bit. Weedle has it up top over to Leisler. Trying to get it into Turner. Leisler, another pull-up 2, and that just rolls in and out.
Tabor's had about 1 offensive board in this game. That was when Weeby was in. Other than that, it's 1 chance and done.
Bethel's had several offensive.
Schrader and Newman. Kayla Newman, a freshman from Halstead, Kansas, checks in now for the Threshers. So
fourth team foul.
Threshers running a lot of players in and out so far.
Threshers trying to get it in here. They do. Gets too far underneath. Weedle with the rebound. Taylor Dennison brings it up. Amy Scott also checked in for the Blue Jays. Boyd has it up top. Blue Jays moving the ball well. Weedle goes up and
that's one you got to have right there.
Fouled by number 23, Newman, and that is Bethel's fifth foul. Blue Jays will be the bonus. Weedle will shoot 2. 1:34 left in this first quarter. First free throw's up and good. Schmidt will check in.
Schmidt checks back in for the Threshers.
Newman will sit down.
Weedle taking advantage of a freshman post player, trying to guard her down low.
Weedle's second one's up and good. 14-10. Again, Blue Jays showing pressure. All the way across court. Oh, Blue Jays a couple chances for a steal, but open 3, and that's good. By number 4, Carly Schrader. 35% shooter from 3, not someone you want to leave open. Threshers extend the lead, 17-10. Boyd has it, takes the screen up top. And Weedle will travel and going the other way.
Tabor just having an extremely hard time getting untracked on offense. Seems like everywhere they try to run their offense, Bethel's there.
And that's a travel, pressure.
Got the turnover like they wanted out of that press. It's a 3-quarter zone 2-2-1 or a 1-2-2 zone press, and all it's doing is trying to slow things down a little bit for Bethel, or trying to speed them up in certain parts of their game. Burns open down low, doesn't get it.
Amy Scott gets it. Kicks over to Weedle. 2-pointer long. She is able to gather the offensive board. See if they hold for 1 here. Amy Scott takes almost a travel. Kick over to Burns. Amy Scott has it. Takes the nice steal by number 24, Barrup.
Bailout call, late whistle there.
So 4.5 seconds.
.24, Alex Barrup comes out of the game with a little bit of an injury. Maybe fell on her elbow. Some of these players played also. Some of the Calzanotti and Barrup for sure. Maybe there's another one out here too, like Newman had played quite a few minutes in the JV game.
4.5 seconds, Bethel has it. 3-pointer, and that's long, and that's a foul on Brown. It's over the back, and that'll be free throws. That's
her second foul too.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Well, that's her first, I guess. I thought it was her second too. First free throw's up and good. Tabor shooting 3 for 10 from the field. Bethel 7 for 17. Second free throw's good, 17-12. All right, we will take a break here after the first quarter. Threshers on top of the Blue Jays, 17-12. All right, we're back here for the second quarter. Threshers will inbound. Led the whole way so far, 17-12 lead. Blue Jays have Wiebe, Ediger, Burns, Weedle, and Amy Scott. Long two. That's off. Rebound Wiebe.
Tabor doing a good job of keeping Schmidt off the boards and off the scoring chart so far.
Trying to get it inside. Weedle has it. Faces up. Goes baseline. Kicks out. Wiebe kicks it over to Amy Scott, but no, that's going to be out of bounds. That's a turnover. 2 Threshers. Get it into Schmidt. She turns, fires away. Offensive board, though, again by the Threshers. Unable to connect. Wiebe with another defensive rebound. She brings it up.
One of the things that I see Tabor doing too much of is standing when the ball is passed into the post. All 4 Tabor players are standing around. Now they move.
It's blocked.
The initial pass into the post, you see 4 players around the outside watching to see what the post is going to do, and then after about 2 seconds they move when they figure out nothing's happening. So you got to have constant movement.
Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover again by the Blue Jays. Back-to-back turnovers. Probably not the pass to make to Weedle with Schmidt on her.
Make it longer.
Yeah, that's the one they usually inbound.
We'll run a different inbounds play. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bethel unable to connect. We'd be a 3rd defensive board at this quarter.
Yeah, she's leading the team in rebounding for sure.
Ediger has it. Kicks it over to Burns.
Ediger's going to have to take charge out here. Between Denniston and Ediger playing guard, they're going to have to take charge and get something going here for the Blue Jays.
Shot clock at 10. Ediger waiting for a screen. And she turns it over. Another turnover by the Blue Jays. Brown quickly back. Threshers again attacking. Nice crossover right past Ediger. And she goes and lays it in. Number 4 Schrader. 19-12. Threshers build that lead right back up. Wiebe strong to the hole, kicks back out. Almost another, and
there's another turnover.
Is that 4 in a row here to start this quarter?
Yeah.
So did you have a good Thanksgiving?
Sure did.
Yeah.
Do I look bigger?
I'll tell you off air. Threshers again attacking. That's a turnover, though. Blue Jays will take over.
Looks like it might have been a little bit of a trip, or maybe she tripped over her own feet. It's hard to tell.
Blue Jays still trying to get on the board here, even get a decent shot off after several turnovers.
They haven't got a shot off this quarter yet, actually.
Turner has it up top.
Turner, Ediger, Weedle, Peterson, and Denniston in the game.
And Turner for 3.
Turner hits another 3. She's been about the only bright spot for Tabor so far this game.
I think. Oh, down, please. Oh, maybe travel. Brown has it. Long 2. Bethel crashing the boards. And they will retain possession. Checking in for Bethel, number 1, Brianna Taylor, and number 3, Elijah Kennedy.
Kennedy really hurt us when she came in the first time. Let's hope she doesn't do the same here.
And she cuts over. Kicks it back to Brown. Brown, another long 2. In and out. Oh, Turner grabs the rebound. That'll be foul on Schrader.
So good rebound by Turner, who I said once again on the offensive side has been a bright spot. Now also on defense. Tabor has a chance to whittle this lead down here a little bit.
Can't believe we're down only 4 after what we've been watching here. See if they can get the ball to Turner. Dennison for a long 2. And that's 19-17. Why, are they going to give her a 3? I'm not sure.
I don't think it's now they've switched it back. So.
Yeah. And that is a carry by Brown. Blue Jays now just down 2, have the ball. Could tie it or even take the lead here. 6:09 left in the second quarter. Dennison gets the pick. Nice, gets the rolling. Unruh and unable to lay it in.
Hey, when you can't make a layup,
2 layups.
I know you're getting hit, but we've missed 2 post layups tonight already, and that makes a difference.
Kelsey Unruh here with 2 shots. I think no one reported the foul.
No one remembers who the foul was on. Number 1 has checked into the game for Bethel, Brianna Taylor, and maybe you mentioned that already. St. Louis, Missouri, 5'3" guard, St. Louis, Missouri, Blinn Community College.
So we got the foul set. All right.
Foul was on number 3.
That's her second. Now Kelsey
Elijah Kennedy.
First free throw is good. Checking back in for Bethel, number 14, Mikulski. Mikulski 16 for 40 coming into this game from 3-point, 40%. I think she's hit at least 1 so far. Blue Jays shooting percentage starting to creep over 40 finally. And free throw's good. We have a tie ball game.
Unbelievable.
I can't believe this game's tied.
Yeah. Little 3-quarter pressure again by the Blue Jays with the 1-2-2. Turner at the top. She can cover a lot of ground. Got it across in 9 seconds.
And shot clock at 15 as they get into their offense. Brown, deep 3. That's off. Rebound, Edgar. All right, a little bit of momentum here for the Blue Jays. See if they can take their first lead of the night. 5:30 left in the second quarter. We have a 19-all game. Oh, yeah, that was a double dribble by Dennison. More pressure here, and that's going to create a turnover.
That's all due to Turner hustle and Turner's long arms and jumping ability.
So the Blue Jays another opportunity here to take their first lead. Get it into Taylor Dennison. Gets the screen. Kicks over to Turner. Turner cuts around and able to get fouled, and she'll shoot 2.
I think Schmieder probably got a foul from behind.
Yep. That's her second.
Giving Bethel a little bit of taste of their own medicine with going to the hole like that. And Turner's one that's able to get there. Some of the rest of the players just haven't been either get blocked on their way to the hole or just don't take it there quick enough.
Yeah, I like to see more of Turner and Edgar.
Calzanotti checks back in for the Blue Jays, or for the Threshers. Leisler for the Blue Jays.
We previous years talked about Leisler's 3-point percentage. She's again 6 for 11.
I know, she's one of the best 3-point shooters.
Just doesn't shoot the volume.
Just doesn't shoot much, and when she drives a lot, then about the only time she gets a 3-pointer is somebody kicking out to her after they drive.
Blue Jays with their first lead with that free throw, up 20-19. Trying to take control of this game after a really rough start. They're doing a good job down there again with Schmidt, trying to get it down to her, unable to. Brown, nice drive all the way to the rim, but can't hit the layup. The Blue Jays will bring it up 1.
Oh, she had a Dead bang layup, right, going straight into the basket. A little George Gervin, the Iceman finger roll would have been perfect right there, but she kind of went up and around and under and did something kind of funky. And
Leisler takes the pick, little two-point shot, and that's good.
Right over the top of Schmidt. Leisler, once again, brings some stability, brings some kind of stability to the offense.
And she can create that little two-point shot whenever she wants. And the Threshers will take a timeout here to be a 30. So big shift here, huh, Rod? About 3 minutes ago, Blue Jays were at 12 points. After 6 or 7 turnovers to start the quarter.
We were down 10-0 to start the game, and then for the first 4 turnovers in a row coming out of the break between quarters, and then finally got something going here. But honestly, we've talked about this. We're at 22 points right now, and with the firepower on this team, we should be at 22 points every quarter. Yeah. I mean, we should be scoring at a 20-point clip. For whatever reason, we're not getting it done, and I know Coach Reed is frustrated, as well as you and I, just probably more so.
10 turnovers by the Blue Jays, too, after 16 minutes of play.
10's usually about what they have for a game.
Turner leads the Blue Jays with 7. Schrader for the Threshers with 7 as well. Brown has it. Shot clock at 15. See what they called up out of the huddle.
Hoyt checked in for the Blue Jays.
Nice cut there. Lay in by Calzanotti.
Ran a little back pick and caught somebody off guard.
Blue Jays up 1. Kelsey Unruh has it. Kicks it over to Dennison. Dennison goes baseline. Kicks it over to Leisler. Shot clock at 5. Leisler pull up 2, good. Tristan Leisler, some big buckets tonight, 6 points.
She has a nice shot, gets the ball up high, away from the defense. Hard to get a hand on top of that ball.
That's a foul on Turner. That's her first foul. Weedle will check in for Kelsey Unruh. Nice inbounds play by the Threshers. Calzanotti with another layup. Back-to-back layups. Lead only 1 now. 3 minutes to go in this first half. Turner again has it up top. She's going to shoot 3, and that is good. Feeling it tonight. Nice rainbow shot.
She's on fire from behind the arc, isn't she?
10 points for Kelsey Turner. Brown quickly back. Loose ball, the Bethel's able to pick up. Blue Jay lead biggest now it's been all night, 4 points. Another layup.
Leisler has caught chasing Calzanotti around the pick now. That's 3 times in a row on defense where she's been chasing Calzanotti.
3 layups. Kicks out to Leisler. Leisler another pull-up 2, and that's good. Leisler and Turner.
Leisler's giving up 2 on defense and coming back with 2 on offense. So it's about a wash right now. So we're going to have to watch what's happening on this end of the court here to find out how how her Calzanotti's getting away from her. There it is again. It happened again.
Brown deep 3, and that's good.
Tabor up 29-28, minute 45 left in this second quarter.
Leisler looking, gets it down to Weedle. Weedle up and under, and she gets fouled.
Nice move by Weedle, going right at Schmidt.
That's Schmidt's first. Again, Schmidt 0 for 1, just 1 shot attempt so far. Weedle first free throws, rolls in and out. Seems like every time Schmidt posts down low, there's someone helping. Doing a good job down here denying her the ball in the post. Weedle's second free throw is off. Schmidt with the rebound. Bethel here trying to regain the lead, down 1 with the ball. 1:30 left here in the second quarter. Open 3, no good. Voigt with the rebound. I thought they had Schmidt in the post finally there, but they chose to.
Didn't give it to her.
No, she was open for sure. Dennison around, gets an open shot after those picks. They're going under those every time, so.
Yep.
Nice pickoff there by Leisler. Under a minute to go. Blue Jays trying to stretch out their lead, up 3 right now. Dennison kicks it over to Hoyt. Hoyt kicks it over to Leisler. Shot clock at 15. Let's see what Turner does here. No, back over to Dennison. Shot clock at 10. Leisler pull up for 2.
That one's off a little bit, but Weedle with the rebound.
And
gets it back to Leisler. Leisler blocks. Foul called. That'll be Schmidt's second.
Tough call there. I thought that was clean. 21 seconds left here. Leisler will shoot 2. Thought that was a good ball. You?
Pretty clean.
Yeah. Leisler's second one's good. 33-28. Pressure here. Open 3, and that's going to come up short. Ball's out in the middle. Schneider gets it and lays it up. Dennison with the 3 and no good. 33-30 here. Blue Jays improved second quarter. Take a 3-point lead in to the break. Not pretty, but yeah, we'll take the lead, I suppose.
But that's better than ending that quarter with 33 points on the board. You consider they started with 12 after that first quarter, so that's a pretty big improvement for the Blue Jays in that second quarter offensively, and defensively gave up about the same amount. Or well, actually, their defense got a little better. I think it was 17-12 at the first quarter mark. Is that right?
Yep, it sure was.
So the defense only gave up 13, and the offense put up quite a few more, 20, 21 points. So
we'll take about a 10-12 minute break here. We'll have some more stats for you, and we'll get you ready for the second half.
I will succeed. I believe in myself. Instructors are $10 and Robert Howdy. Thank you for supporting this great program. During this time, if your name is called, come on down for a chance to win a 4-inch TV. You will have 1 minute to make a layup, a free throw, 3-pointer, and a half-court shot. Do we have a name? Our first contestant is Brandon Black. All right, Brandon. 60 seconds and on the clock. Layup, free throw, 3-pointer, and a half-court shot. Go. Two down, 2 to go. 3-pointer from the side. Halftime statistics. Bethel, 13 of 32 from the field, for 41%. 3 of 9 from the three-point line, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Rivalry Schmieder, 3 points, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 1 steal. Abby Schmidt, 3 points, 1 steal. Elijah Kennedy, 1 rebound, 2 points. Josie Calzanetti, 6 points, 1 assist. Alex Mira, 1 point, 1 steal, 1 rebound, 1 steal. Kevin Carlson, 5 points, 2 assists, 1 steal. 6 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist.
All right, we're back here at the start of the third quarter. Blue Jays will inbound. They're up 3. We will share some stats here as we get going. The Blue Jays have their starters in. Sammy Joe with a little pull-up too. Good. Nice start by the Blue Jays. A little better start this quarter than
Yeah,
the
Threshers
first.
also have their starters in. It's Schmidt, Schrader, Schmieder. Say that 3 times fast.
Brown.
And Mikalski. For the Blue Jays, Burns, Weedle, Peterson, Deniston, and Ediger. Tabor up 35-30.
Handoff.
Ediger with the foul. Not sure there was a foul there, but those are all, those calls are, you're going to get those calls when you get beat and come from behind.
Right before you sat down, those two gentlemen had a conversation right in front of me here. the Bethel coach and that referee about.
And
he mentioned that they had only shot 1 free throw.
Well,
now they have 3.
Well, we're not fouling. We don't foul.
No. Second free throw is off. Nice rebound, offensive rebound by Schmidt. She wheels around, kicks it back out to Brown. Brown fumbles it, retains possession.
Brown has a tendency to carry the ball a little bit, and that's been called once.
Nice. Nice in. Oh,
a little high-low action for the Threshers. They decided they're going to go inside to their big gun, and they do.
Schmidt, first bucket of the night. Dennison open 3, kicked out by Kylie Burns, and we will have a reset here. See if Blue Jays get some more shots off those screens.
A little bit of those stats you were talking about. Bethel College in the first half.
Nice run by Weedle.
13 for 32, 40% from the field, 3 for 9 from behind the arc, 1 for 1 at the free throw line. On the other side of the ledger, Tabor only shot 18 shots.
Yeah.
10 for 18 as Brown goes hard to the hole.
Comes off hard. Ediger has it. Looks over, gets it to Kylie. Sammy Joe dribbles in, dribbles back out to Weedle, gets it into Weedle. Weedle kicks it over to Ediger. Ediger long 2, and that's good. 6-point lead for the Blue Jays. I think that's the biggest of the night.
10 for 18 from the field for the Blue Jays as Mikowski goes in hard for the layup. Like I said, 10 for 18. Can you imagine? They only got 18 shots off in that first half compared to 32 for Bethel. So even though you're shooting 55% from the field, you're only shooting 18 shots. It's just crazy that they're only getting that many shots off. Part of that 10 turnovers, so there's 10 shots right there. That would have put them at 28.
And then the free throws. We did get to the line a little bit more. 13 attempts.
Yeah, that's true. 10 for 13 from the line, but my goodness, that's just crazy that we're not getting enough shots. We've already got 3 or 4 taken 3 or 4 shots this half, and we're only 2 minutes into this third quarter.
I wish I'd have seen that difference at the I wish I'd have seen those stats at the first quarter. I wonder how much different that was second quarter. I don't think we got that many shots off that. Well, in the beginning of that second quarter, we had, first 5 possessions for turnover.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
All right, Blue Jays with that 4-point lead after the 32nd timeout by the Threshers. Turner checked in. Oh, had Turner on the roll. Missed her. Ediger gets a screen. Goes hard. Goes all the way, and that's foul. That's good.
Foul is on Schmieder. I think she thought she'd get a charge call.
That's her third. She will check out. Checking in, Calzanetti. She had a nice few minutes there in that second quarter.
Yeah, she had 3 buckets in a row. I think she's got 6 on the night, and all 3 of them came in all three possessions in a row.
All right, 7-point lead for the Blue Jays. A little bit of pressure again. We've seen this. And that's a travel, yeah.
3-quarter court pressure, and freshman Calzanotti panicked a little bit on that.
Not sure that's how they want to break that.
A turnover's a press, a 3-quarter court press like they're doing. All it is to create a turnover, and that's the goal of that. So
it does take a little time off. Gets it over to Weedle. Sammy Joe has it. Gets it to Weedle, who had cut down. Kicks it over to Ediger. Ediger drives, gets fouled. That's a foul on Schmidt. That's her third.
Good job of Ediger going to the hole. Leisler checking in the game for the Blue Jays, replacing Peterson.
One or two free throws.
Tabor in their 1-2-2 press again.
Oh, almost to me. Nice defense there by Ediger. Cuts off Brown. Nice run by Calzanati all the way to the rim. 8 points for the freshman.
It doesn't seem like anybody can guard her. At least it appears that way.
Not sure why she's not in more. Ediger kicks it out. Open three for Leisler, and that's off. Rebounds. Brown picks it up. Brown all the way to the rim and hits the layup. Lead cut to 4.
Our on-the-ball defense has been suspect at best tonight.
That's been we've seen that before too. This season. Liza. Ediger. Pull up, just a bit long. That's no good.
Thought she had that wide open three that she might take that.
Again, Brown all the way to the rim, but unable to hit the free throw.
I think Schmidt's going to get a fourth foul here. And they're going to call that on 5.
25, yeah.
I say 25.
I'm surprised they didn't pull her out after that last foul.
That's a surprising with 4 fouls and 2 points. You never want to have more fouls than points as a starter.
That's usually not a good thing.
No. Weeby into the game for the Blue Jays. Ball down to Weedle, down low.
Liza has good position. She's fouled by Brown.
Nice recognition there by Weedle to find Leisler down low.
Second on Brown.
Weedle recognizing the mismatch with Leisler being guarded by Brown.
Weeby checks in as well. Leisler gets it. Little 2-point shot. Good.
She's got that thing perfected, doesn't she?
Nice.
Almost thought we were going to have a travel, but we got a block instead. Burns in for Turner, Hoyt in for Ediger.
Nice play by Kennedy. Free throw here. Try to finish off the 3-point play. Free throw's good. 45-42.
Three-point lead for the Blue Jays. Weeby with the ball.
Hoyt has it up top. Kicks it over to Weeby. Kicks back out. Hoyt for 3. Good.
And that's what Hoyt do.
Yep.
She likes the three-pointer.
Nice driving kick by the freshman. Nice block by Unruh.
Very good. Stayed on her feet.
6-point lead here. Blue Jays going to try to stretch this out. 4:38 left in this third quarter.
Weeby being guarded closely by Mikowski. That's a good opportunity for Weeby to take it to the hole.
Nice. Big post player out of the game. See if the Blue Jays can take advantage. 8-point lead by the Blue Jays.
Yeah, Kayla Newman, freshman from Halstead High School, just unable to stay with the senior from Heston.
First foul by Weeby. Thought she traveled and carried it there.
Well, she carries it every possession, but that's beside the point.
I feel like if sometimes they just call it once, they feel good about it.
Yeah.
Even though nothing changes. Second free throw's up, and we have a 30-second timeout. So 6-point lead here.
Where'd you go for Thanksgiving this year, Jim?
Hillsboro, Kansas.
Hey, that's where I went.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I've visited your next door neighbor plenty of times to feed a cat.
Yeah. Well, somebody's got to do it.
I didn't see it.
Might as well be you.
Yeah. Oklahoma, are they going to get in?
Nope.
You don't think so?
Nope. Ohio State.
That was impressive.
Ohio State made an impressive bid to get in.
Yeah, beating Michigan like that, how they did.
Although I don't know how you can. Well, I do know how. I know how you jump from what 9 or 10 all the way to 4, and that's by killing your rival Michigan and by being in the Big Ten.
Yeah. Yeah. Just seeing some of the highlights of that West Virginia game. There's sometimes where it seemed like there were 6 defenders on the field.
It looked like a 7-man passing league.
I know. All right, Blue Jays with that 6-point lead, have possession here. Hoyt has it, gets it to Kelsey Henry, gets it to Kelsey Burns. She turns around, off the rim, no good. Rebound Brown, nice board by Brown. All the way to the rim, and that's going to be a foul.
Good job by Wadle. Burns on the other end, though, with the mismatch down low, needed to just go hard to the hole.
So Blue Jays will be shooting free throws here all the way out. 3:49 as the Threshers have their 15th foul. Leisler leads the Blue Jays with 12. Kelsey Henry, first free throws up and good. Blue Jays now up over 60% from the field. They started out the game 3 for 10, and since then have just been on fire. Second free throw's good.
Amy Scott has checked into the game for the Blue Jays.
Kennedy all the way to the rim. Nice run.
Hoyt did a good job of keeping her away from the lane until at the very end, and then nobody helped and came over.
Denniston strong to the hoop. Nice layup.
And that's not an easy shot.
No.
That's a tough shot to make going in. Somebody right on your hip.
Lead back to 8.
I think Denniston got called for a reach-in. No,
Foul
on Burns. Her first.
That'll be out of bounds. Bethel's out of bounds. Oh, how'd that get through? Nice block by Kelsey Henry.
Third block of the night, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah. She does such a great job not leaving her feet.
Doesn't have to leave her. Doesn't have to leave her feet. She's 6 feet tall.
So many people in that situation just by instinct leave their feet and get called for foul. She just puts her arm up. Denniston strong. Oh, not able to get it up over the rim. Rebound Kennedy, Brown back up.
Almost got the roll. Now she gets the bump at the very end. We play good defense all the way up until the very end, and then we all of a sudden lose it. Coach Reed's yelling, help, 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 and everybody's standing around technically not paying attention to where the ball's at, I guess is the best way to put it. There's another phrase for that, but I can't say it on air.
4 new Blue Jays in. Weedle checks in with Turner, Ediger, and Sammy Joe. Taylor Dennison will remain. See if Turner can get going here in this third quarter. Second free throw's good. Lead back down to 6. Coach Reed calls a play here.
A little bit of a dangerous pass there.
Turner kicks it over to Weedle. 2-point shot. That's going to come up short. She gets her own rebound and lays it in.
Good job of following her shot there.
They're definitely missing Schmidt there in the post, sitting with their 4th fouls.
And Jade Brown taking control, getting to the lane at will right now. Tabor unable to stop her. Taylor Denniston's pleading some case here with the referee. Maybe the carrying the ball, I don't know. Peterson picks up her second foul.
15, both teams have 5 fouls. Free throws up and good.
Tabor unable to pull away, thanks in part to Jade Brown, who's kind of taken over here in the last few minutes. 56-51 Tabor.
Lead down to 5. Turner gets it in the post. Oh,
Not sure where that was headed.
she had a great matchup. I'm not sure why she didn't attack the rim.
They were too many people in there.
She had a baseline move to her there.
I think Tabor just needs to sag off on that man. Bethel hasn't proven that they can shoot a three-pointer since the first half. Turner with a rebound on an air ball.
She dribbles it all the way up, kicks it back out.
Oh, and Denniston had Ediger in the corner wide open. If she'd have just looked right back there.
I still like that matchup. We can get it back to her. Weedle cuts down.
Number 1, Taylor in the game for the Threshers, gets the hand on the ball, causes the travel by Weedle. 56-51, a little over a minute left in this third quarter. Peterson guarding Brown, trying to keep her out of the lane. He gets by, gets a pass to Schmieder down low, and Turner.
I don't know if you saw that exchange with Sean coming down where he asked about about the travel, and the ref said that it was
and it's a jump ball.
Yeah, it shouldn't be, but that's what Sean's talking about. So you can't have either. You can't have both those things. You can't have a...
Yep. Schmieder's first free throw is good. 56-52. Minute 2 left in the contest, or in this third quarter.
So 1 minute. The Threshers have cut the lead that was at 8, now down to 3. Top of the back. Oh. Turnover for the Blue Jays.
Too predictable on the offensive end there. It was pretty obvious that all we want to do is get the ball to Turner down low, and Turner being the more aggressive one there. Another foul by Bethel. Will put Ediger on the line. 4th foul on Elijah Kennedy. She'll come out of the game with 30 seconds left in this third quarter. Ediger to the line to shoot 2. Little ceiling view of the shot by Ediger. The overhead view. Do you like the overhead view?
I do. Yeah. So the Threshers will probably hold here for 1. See if they can cut the lead down. Blue Jays will go up 5 here. 30 seconds. Here comes the carry.
Yeah, right in front of us.
See if they call it.
Yeah, it's almost every other. Yeah. It's almost every third dribble, but
here it comes. There it is, carry. Oh, wow.
Great shot off the glass. Now we throw it in and almost lose it.
So 3-point lead.
Jade Brown with 17 points to lead the Threshers.
Most of it this quarter, I think. Wow.
Schrader getting the foul on Edgar to put her on the line with 1.5 seconds.
Take that every time. Wow.
Pretty risky by Schrader.
Why even having pressure there?
I'm not sure.
Chupu does it good. And after three, 60-55, we'll come back here to get started for the fourth quarter. All right, here we are, start of the fourth quarter. Threshers ball, down 5. Tight game throughout. Three-pointer, that's going to be short. That'll be out of bounds to the Blue Jays.
I'll give up that 3 right there. I'll give up, I mean, I'd probably be tempted to play some zone and give up a few threes.
Absolutely.
For the Threshers, Schrader, Schmieder, Calzanotti, Brown, and Mikulski. For the Blue Jays, Burns, Weedle, Denniston, Leisler, and Edgar. Not sure what the illegal pick there. I didn't see what it was. 60-55 Tabor on top. Both teams turned the ball over.
Nice help by Weedle.
Yeah, Weedle came over just right that time, and I don't know why we don't do that more often. I haven't quite figured that out yet.
Especially with Schmidt not in the game.
All it takes is rotating your defense.
A lot of points in that third quarter, right? Was it like 52? Oh, nice drive by Dennison, but could not hit the layup.
Tabor outscored Bethel 27-25 in the third quarter. Ball's blocked by Weedle, goes out of bounds. Goes out of bounds, and the call is made for in Tabor's favor. Not sure how that happened.
Still 5-point lead. Dennison kicks it over to Edgar. She'll shoot the 2. Good. See if we can get Edgar some points here. Get her some shots. She has 15 now.
That's a quiet 15.
It is. She's gone long stretches without touching the ball.
Leisler with 12. Only 2 in double figures for the Blue Jays.
That's going to be way short.
Edgar picks the ball up, gets it up court quickly. We got a 3-on-1 break.
Nice pass to Burns. Oh, she got too far underneath.
Burns blocked by the underside of the backboard, it seemed like there. And it's a good run. I'm still, I know this sounds really stupid, but I've seen more, in women's basketball sometimes I've seen more shots blocked by the bottom of the rim because you just don't stop and get things under control and go up strong. They used to call that a jump stop. I guess that's not in vogue anymore.
They do need to take some points, some seconds off this here. Probably, what, 27, 26? Oh, no. I guess they said the possession changed, so not a huge difference there. There's Liza's little play, two-pointer, good. Every time.
They run that little cut every time. Coach Johnson for Bethel shaking his head. Sounds like he prepared his team for that, but Tabor sagging off now on defense.
They should. Brown all the way. Yeah, any kind of pressure there, Brown's not going to be able to connect. Just got to keep her from that rim. Gets it into Weedle. Good.
You don't need a play to run that transition game right there. Tabor extends the lead, 66-55, full timeout for the Blue Jays. Or the Threshers, I might add. Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll take a short timeout as well. Come back for the last 7:41. All right, we're back here. 7:41 left. Blue Jays with a 11-point lead.
That's the largest lead of the ball game by either team, I believe. Is that correct?
Bethel had an early 10-0 lead, but I don't think it got any bigger than that.
So this is almost like being ahead 11-0.
Almost.
Sapolsky bringing the ball up for the Threshers. Off to Schrader, now to Calzanotti. Great defense by Tabor.
They had that game. They had that play scouted, that high-low that they like to run. Dennison came down and picked off that pass. Schmidt is back in with the 4 fouls. Out early in the third quarter. Leisler kicks it over to Ediger. Ediger gets a screen. Goes all the way, picks up a little two-pointer. Oh, in and out. Schmidt with the board. Brown brings it up.
That's one Ediger would like to have back.
Brown misses. Weedle.
Brown inside, get the hand up in her face and missed that shot.
Brown now 5 for 20 from the field.
Well, I would have thought she was a lot better than that with the points she's put up tonight.
She's got 6 points and a three-pointer to help her get to that total, but has struggled from the field. Kick over to Leisler, open for 3 with 5 on the shot clock. That's a big shot there. Up 14 now.
Leisler shooting, like we said, over 50% from behind the arc. You leave her wide open, that's dangerous.
Leisler with 17 now. Good defense here by the Blue Jays.
Weedle doing a great job down low on Schmidt. Just doing a great job of dead fronting her in the post.
They just can't get it to her.
Great job by Denniston that time on defense. Played it perfect. He played it absolutely perfect. You can't ask for better defense than that by Taylor Denniston. It's only her second foul. Gets called for a blocking call. Coach Reed letting the officials know.
Nice pick by Dennison. She's got to look up to Ediger there. Oh, and gets Leisler. She lays it up. That's 19 for Tristan Leisler. Nice again. Oh.
This time it's out of bounds on Tabor. No, it's out of bounds on Bethel.
That's a bad call right there.
Yep, and the officials get it corrected.
Yeah.
Great job again by Wadle.
Yeah, they have that that high-low scouted out well.
Yep. Desiree Turner comes in for the Blue Jays, replacing Burns.
Three-pointer. That's going to be short. Oh, offensive board by Kennedy. She takes it strong to the hoop. No good.
Turner picks up a foul down low after the rebound by Schmidt. That's 3 fouls this quarter on the Blue Jays. Unruh comes in for Wadle. She'll get the job now of guarding Schmidt.
16-point lead.
Leisler picks up her. Well, Denniston gets her 3rd foul.
So that's the 4th team foul. 0 on the Threshers this quarter.
Brown and Taylor checking into the game for the Threshers. Mikulski and Calzanetti. Calzanetti coming out. Both looked a little gassed. Schrader to the line for the Threshers. Finish off the old-fashioned 3.
Free throw rolls in. 71-58. A little pressure here by the Threshers.
Tabor could run a clear out.
Gets it up to Leisler. Leisler. Blue Jays pull back here. 5 minutes to go here in this game. Blue Jays with a 13-point lead.
A little early to run clock, in my opinion.
Yeah. Turner, no good.
Had pressure on her that time. Oh, and he got a big carry at half court. No call.
Jeez.
Taylor going hard to the bucket, gets an easy bucket. Now Ediger gets the ball in bounds.
Just push it here. No.
Pull it back out.
11-point lead. Nice little run here by the Threshers to get back in it. Gets it into the post. Kelsey Unruh with the lay-in.
Nice job by the senior Unruh on the sophomore Schmidt.
Brown can't convert. Schmidt with the missed layup, but lays it back in.
That's what happens when you got to commit to the help side on defense. Then you
shot clock getting close to 10 here. Ediger has it. Gets a screen. Has Schmidt on her.
I missed the call. I missed that call. I don't know what happened.
They called a carry. So Threshers trying to get it under 10 here in single digits. Free throws in and out. Second one rolls in. 10-point game, 73-63.
Full court pressure here, or 3/4 court pressure by the Threshers on the Blue Jays. Bethel fans wanting a little arm push off on Taylor Denniston.
Shot clock at 10. Gets it to Ediger. Ediger all the way.
Ediger goes all the way to the bucket. Shot clock running down off the glass. Great shot by Ediger.
Brown all the way.
Not sure that was a foul. That looked like a Bethel player jumping into the Tabor defender. I mean, that's flailing a little bit.
Foul 6-0 this quarter. Schmidt will shoot 2. First one's no good.
Weedle checks back in for Unruh. Unruh picks up just her first foul.
See if the Blue Jays can hold on here. 12-point lead, just under 3 minutes. Second free throw no good, but offensive board.
Kennedy gets the ball but tied up by Turner. She brought it down to her waist. Bethel retains possession, which is actually good. Give them the ball now. Let's have the possession in the last 3 minutes.
It's almost like a turnover, though, after the 2 missed free throws.
Yeah. Turner now fouls Kennedy. We get beat on that curl cut a lot down low.
We do, yeah.
Listening in from the Kansas City area tonight, graduate Taryn McReynolds.
Oh.
Shout out to Taryn.
Psychology major?
You tell me.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, there you go.
In graduate school?
In graduate school, working on occupational therapy.
Come to Tabor for your psychology major.
Someday she'll be able to support me in my old age.
Second free throw's long. And Turner. Oh.
Turner gets fouled by Schmidt. That'll be her 5th, and she'll be out of the game.
Yeah.
Leaves the game with 5 fouls and 4 points.
Average is 15.
Tabor did a great job containing her tonight.
Pressure here for the Threshers on the Blue Jays.
I don't think she had that many, actually didn't have that many rebounds either, did she?
Yeah, that's an easy foul there.
First foul on the Threshers, second foul on the Threshers, third foul on the Threshers. They haven't fouled too many
just the last
times this quarter.
Yeah, last 10 seconds or so. So fresh shot clock, 11-point lead. Sammy Joe has it.
Guarded by Brown, off to Denniston.
Weedle gets it, and that's a foul.
Schrader now with the foul on Weedle. Ball out of bounds under our bucket.
Ediger, strong take, doesn't get the roll. Weedle with the rebound.
Kick it back out and run some more clock. 2:25 left in this fourth quarter. Tabor up by 11. Now Mikowski, which picks up a foul. No shot yet. We're now getting close, though. That's the 4th foul in this possession, isn't it?
That puts you in. Well, I think they need to be in the penalty at this point.
Scores table taking a beating over here tonight.
No kidding. You need to stop that.
I'd prefer if he'd hit something else besides our table.
I think so.
I think Denniston got away with a travel there. Sammy Jo Peterson kind of giving her a smirky high five.
Yeah, so 1:55 left. Blue Jays.
Bethel's coach called the travel, but the officials didn't see it. Sure looked like something funny went on there.
Stick around after this first game. The men's will play after. Here we go, Rod. Replay here. Oh yeah. Definitely travel. Boys in the
you get 3 steps on a layup in the NBA. Hey. What are you gonna do? Karen. Bethel now with the ball. Brown all the way to the bucket. Easy layup. Timeout after that layup by Jade Brown. Jade Brown leading Bethel in scoring, I believe, with 20, looks like.
6 for 23 from the field.
It's not as good a shooting percentage as I would have thought, since most of her buckets are layups.
Yeah, just a miscommunication there on
something. Ediger with 17 for the Blue Jays is Leisler with 19, is that right?
Yeah.
Leading the way. Double figures for Turner with 10 and Weedle with 10. Denniston with 8.
And again, like you said, Brown with 20 points, and it's like Carly Schrader with 13.
Gary Wogemuth listening up in Lawrence, Kansas tonight. FDIC must be doing some bank auditing up there in the Lawrence area. Baldwin City, I believe, is where he was at this week.
Tabor right just under 60% from the field tonight, 58. Bethel at 40%.
We love our listeners, don't we?
Always.
Since we don't even know how many there are.
All 4 of them.
My wife, your wife,
Yeah.
Taryn and Gary.
Blue Jays break the pressure.
Ball to Peterson on the wing. Back to Weedle, top of the key. Off to Ediger. Ediger looking down low to Turner, and Turner gets fouled. A little bit of a church league foul there, Jim. Well, if you're going to foul, make sure they don't score, right? That was my motto.
Well, if you're going to foul too, you probably want to do it a little earlier in that shot clock.
Yeah.
I think I may have been the recipient of some of that once.
Intramurals or
Got some, still licking my wounds from years ago.
intramurals? Or what are you talking about?
Sunday, maybe Sunday afternoon.
Oh, maybe. I don't remember.
Oh, 2 missed free throws. Kennedy gets the rebound. Brown quickly down.
Tabor still up by 11. Don't need to let up now.
3-pointer, good.
Taylor with the three-pointer.
We have an 8-point game with minute 15.
Taylor had tough defense on Ediger, knocks the ball out of bounds. Burns coming in for Turner.
Wondered if they would bring in another guard, maybe Weeby or...
Well, she hasn't played much this half.
No. 77-69. 8-point lead. Gets it into Sammy Joe.
Mikowski with the foul. Tempted to take Nate's hat over here and put it on the corner of this scores table here. Next time this table gets hit, his hat gets smashed. He could deal with the Bethel. Here, just put that hat on the corner and see if he notices it. Free throws up and good. 79-69. 79-69. Jade Brown going hard in again. Gets the roll and the foul. Hard to keep her out of the middle.
That is.
That's the 4th foul on Peterson.
That cuts the lead back to 8. Thresher's going to try to cut it to 7 here.
Minute 4 left.
Free throws missed.
Mikowski gets called for a foul. Weedle will go down to the other end and shoot. So this last minute could take a long, what this last 3 minutes has taken a long time.
It could.
What happens if defensively we just put everybody has 1 foot in the lane on this next possession for the Threshers?
Yeah, the Threshers are 4 for 13 from 4 for 14 from 3. They do have a couple that can hit it. for sure.
Overhead shot here from for the free throw. Weedle up, good with both. Still. Who are your top 4 picks for the football playoffs?
Well, Bruce Joseph would prefer we talk about the Celtics. So
we could talk about the Celtics, except that's the NBA, and who cares?
What were you saying about the?
Well, who are your top 4? Who are your top 4 besides Alabama, Clemson,
Notre Dame,
and Well, yeah. What if Notre Dame?
They're done. They're undefeated. They're in.
They don't play anybody in any conference championship, do they?
No.
Okay, so then who's the 4th?
Well, it's either, I guess, Ohio State or Oklahoma.
What about Georgia?
Well, I guess they say if Georgia were to defeat Alabama, maybe Georgia and Alabama would get in. We'll see.
Tabor trying to run out the clock here against the Threshers. Foul called on Taylor. That's her first foul.
I don't know, do you foul here? 40 seconds left if you're Bethel? It looked like they were trying not to.
I think you almost, yeah, maybe. I don't know. You almost have to.
Yeah. Tabor 23 from 29 from the free throw line.
Tabor steals the ball from Brown at half court and almost throw it away. Weedle with the ball, top of the key. Off to Edgar. Edgar's going to hold the ball out here and run as much clock down as possible. The clock is our friend right now.
That's right. No foul here by the Threshers.
And Dennison goes in, gets the foul and the bucket. Put a little salt in the wound there. Adding the insult to injury.
Well, had to shoot it though.
Yeah, yeah. Dennison finishes off the three-pointer and gets a clean steal against Brown. What appeared to be a clean steal right in front of me. I had a pretty good view of it. Foul called on Dennison. She's going to go have a friendly word with her friendly official. I think she kind of likes this official, actually. I mean, not in a weird way, but just they have a conversation usually in games, it seems like.
Well, after 4 years in the conference.
Yeah, all right.
Right.
First free throw up and good.
Big night for Brown.
Big night, 25 points.
No foul, no foul.
Schrader with the rebound, puts it in. We got a timeout by the Blue Jays to get the ball to half court. And I think we're going to be looking at an 86-76 victory for the Blue Jays. And one thing I'd like to say about that, that's a lot of points by the Blue Jays. At 86. Bethel above their average of 60, I think 68, 69 is where they average, but they're above theirs, and Tabor is way above what they average.
Well, considering their offense started, 6 minutes into the game.
Exactly. They averaged 62, basically 62 points a game. Started out with only 12 in that first quarter. Since that time, already at, let's see, they scored 21, 27, and looks like 26. So one thing that we mentioned just to ourselves, we were talking during at halftime, Tabor ought to be putting up 20 points minimum per quarter, and so that's kind of what they've done now. They've averaged over 20 per quarter, which is kind of what you'd expect them to do with the kind of firepower they have in their offense with all their people that can put biscuit in the basket, so to speak.
That's right.
Tabor at past half court now. Get the ball in. Sammy Joe Peterson will hold it for the last 3 seconds. And that'll do it, folks.
86-76, Blue Jays with the victory. They will go to 3-1 on the conference. Bethel also at 3-1. They dropped their first game of the year. The ladies will be on the road this week at Ottawa and then at Friends on Saturday. So it'll be a little bit before we see them back here.
Three games in a week. It could plus practice time. Maybe the practice will be a little easier than Ottawa's on Wednesday or Thursday. Let's see.
I think it's Thursday, isn't it?
Thursday game, is that right? Usually Monday, Thursday, Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Saturday was away.
Saturday's at Friends.
At Friends, right? Yeah. Be a tough week for the Blue Jays.
All right, stick around for the men's game.
Well, stick around for the KJ show. I believe
that as well.
KJ postgame show coming up here shortly, and you know, that's always interesting. KJ has a lot of interesting insights into the game of basketball. All right, he'll have something for us with a prediction of the men's game. Usually part of that. Monday Night Football tonight, Houston and Tennessee. Any prediction on that, or do you care?
No, I'm calling it now though. Broncos.
Where'd that come from?
They were 4-6 before the game yesterday. They're going to make playoffs.
That was a big question mark after the game. Would they make the playoffs? And so you're saying yes.
Cincinnati, Cleveland, 49ers, and Raiders, their next 4.
Wow. Cakewalk.
I'm telling you.
All right.
Book it. All right, we'll see y'all.
All right.